Oh, big pineapple, say, oh, big pineapple, say, oh, big pineapple, say, oh, big pineapple. Everybody, Nicolas Cage is back. He's back and he's back and he's back and he's back on the podcast. We need a Nicolas Cage cut out.
We've been away from him for a while.
We have. We've been avoiding you, Nick. We're sorry. We're not really.
I love Nicolas Cage.
I want to have his baby.
Cool.
Yeah. So, what's the first film we're going to look at, Mr. Pineapple?
Kiss of Death.
Kiss of Death. Right.
A loose remake of a noir film from the 40s.
Shall I get some stats? Let's stat us up. Kiss of Death. 19... Right, you can't just show me the Nicolas Cage picture
95.
and then talk to me about the fucking old one, can you? It's 1995. It had the old one up.
Silly Billies.
Pissed off. 5.9 out of 10 on IMDb. 67% on Rotten Tomatoes. 4.4 out of 5 on Amazon UK. I love how the last one's just always a wild card, you know what I mean?
You never know what you're going to get. You never know.
You want to know the percentage of people that like this film on Google?
Always.
80.
That is a lot.
Yeah. Barbet
Barbara Black Sheep.
Barbet Schroeder.
Schroeder, yeah.
Yeah. That's a director, by the way. Yeah. Oh, fucking give me fucking box office and shit, you fucking fucker. Budget 40 million. Box office 14.9.
Not surprising.
Do you want to give a little splot?
David Caruso is not yet in CSI.
He's not.
Where he is New York. Why is he in New York? Because he's not in CSI New York.
No.
He's in CSI Miami.
He is.
What's he doing in New York? Get down there, you dickhead, with your sunglasses on. What was the question?
The plot of Kiss of Death.
David Caruso.
He's got a weird face, hasn't he?
He does, and he should not be a lead in any film. David Caruso is like an ex-com. He lives with his wife and child and sister-in-law, maybe.
I think she was just at the wife's mum.
Yep.
His mother-in-law's. She was there at that scene.
Yeah,
I don't think we lived together.
So he lives a life that is post-criminal.
Yes.
Him and his wife are recovering alcoholics. Though in my eyes, you're never a recovering alcoholic. You're always an alcoholic.
You can try and recover if you want.
You're always an alcoholic. I don't like the term recovering alcoholic.
What do you like to be called then?
Just an alcoholic. You can be better. Because you can never recover from alcoholism.
No, but what do you call someone who's sober?
A G.
A G. So you're either an alcoholic or a G?
Yeah.
A G alcoholic. Is that what you want to be called?
Yeah.
So, if people say, "Oh, Mr. Pineapple, what's his deal?" and I go, "Well, he's a alcoholic G," you'd be all right with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Anyway.
Boom. Knock, knock, knock. Man at door. Oh no, my finger's been broken. Cousin's like, I need some help, fam. And he's like, I'm David Caruso. And then he screams yeah at him, like that one song by The Who, right? And then they're like, who are you? Who? And then there's a speedboat. He's got his sunglasses on. Someone's been murdered. Who can solve it? The CSI unit. And they have a crossover episode.
Wait, what's happening? Why is a speedboat? You're normally really good at these. So his cousin is like, yeah,
I'm in deep.
I'm in deep. You've got
got
to do
some
one more job for us. One more
cars.
job.
I'm back at Laurie.
Just a quick in and out job.
In and out, 2 hours. You'll be back.
Yeah, boom. Gets there.
And he's like, gets there. Nicolas Cage has got an inhaler.
Yeah. He's
And it's like, I broke your fingers. I will do more than that.
kill.
So they go in, but they're rushed. So they're all like training it. Yeah, or they're pulling a train. And you know what I mean?
Basically, cops show up.
Cop's there.
Samuel.
And then he's like, my hand has been broken with the bullet wound in it.
Yeah.
And Samuel Jackson's like, my face, I got a leaky eye.
Yeah. Goes to prison. Time skip.
He's like, he goes to prison and he's like, I ain't no rat bitch.
Yeah.
I ain't no fucking rat bitch. I'm David Caruso. I'm from First Blood. Starring Sylvester Stallone.
Yes. And then cousin of
And then
David.
cousin's like, not paying a right amount of money that mob were going to pay her.
Yeah.
And it's like, you can have a job at me job and I'll try and finger blast you
Yeah.
and get you drunk.
Yeah.
So she's like, I'm going to just kill me son. It weren't intentional kill though, I don't think. It was just like accident kill.
Herself, did she?
Well, she were from just negligent driving. If she was just a bit smarter, she would be alive to
She didn't
witness her
choose,
sister
though.
bang her husband.
Yeah, and then David's like, no, me wife.
He's like, I will snitch. Get the cousin murdered.
Yeah.
And then he comes out and he's like, I just want to live with my new sister wife and my new child sister. But then Popo's like, I got Samuel Jackson eye. I'm Stanley Tucci.
Yeah, he is.
And he's like, pop, 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 meet me in the Chinese restaurant. Right at the top. Pop, pop. Egg fried rice. Chicken chow mein. Pop, pop.
And it's like, you gotta wear this wire.
And he's like, I
And
am
you gotta
the
do some
law.
stuff.
And
That's
then,
basically it, isn't it?
yeah, and then there's stuff happens and
Yeah.
Ving Rhames is in it.
Ving Rhames is in it. Yeah. Right. Pros. I'm going first. Fuck you.
Okay.
I think Junkyards are cool, don't you?
I wrote the most 90s opening ever, question mark.
I fucking love it. I love it. Junkyards are cool, though. That's Michael Rappaport.
Rappaport.
Rappaport. Yeah, he's in it. He plays a cousin who bangs his wife. And
Yeah,
stuff.
he's called Birdie.
Yeah.
He's not.
No. Bertie. What's his name?
Like,
Birdie.
Braun?
Brock Lesnar.
it's not Braun.
Okay.
I can't remember what his name is.
Fucking Cage is massive in this film. He's buff as
He
fuck.
got big for it.
He got big boyed. He's like, chuck you out fucking trailer.
Oh, mate, that looked brutal.
It did, didn't it? I think that stuntman died.
Like, it's gonna definitely be sore in morning.
Yeah, he's got to at least broken like a collarbone or something. Because he hit his head on that thing and then just went crump. Crump.
Crumped it big time.
Crumped it big time. Stanley Tucci, man. He's
It's
in
always weird seeing him with hair.
it. Yeah, he was in the other films we watched last time, was it?
There's a lot of people in this film who were in Nicolas Cage films.
Yeah. Stanley Tucci being one of them.
Stanley
plays-
Tucci,
He plays a good fucking slimy cop though, doesn't he?
Sam Jackson
Yeah.
is in that one film with him.
Omos and Andrew.
Omos and Andrew, yeah. Ellen Hunt plays his wife in this film, but she plays his daughter in Peggy Sue Got Married.
Oh, nice.
Big Johnny, whatever Nicolas Cage's dad is called,
Yeah, he's in something, isn't he?
he's in The Rock, uncredited.
Who's he play?
One of the people in like the White House meetings and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, when they're talking to Ed Harris and that.
Yeah.
He's one of them. Philip Baker Hall, great actor. Ving Rhames is in Con Air, which we'll get to in the future.
Yeah. Nice.
A lot of people.
Yeah, Stanley Tucci plays a really good, like, slimy cop. I like
Tucky.
it. Tucky, sorry.
Stanley Tucky.
Stanley Tucky. I like it when Nick Cage is in the strip club benching that stripper. He's
Yeah.
like, I'm Nick Cage.
I'm going for 40, Dad. I'm going for 40, Philip Baker Hall, Dad.
I like the main character as his character. I think he's an alright actor, whatever his name is.
David Caruso.
David Caruso.
From CSI Miami.
He's got a weird face.
And everything else.
Weird face. He's alright.
I don't buy him as a lead. As a supporting actor, I could have done, but he doesn't have that. If I were in a situation where I needed an ardent criminal to be my backup, I wouldn't go up and be like, looks menacing and looks like he could handle himself. David Caruso, spindly David.
Yeah, he kind of looks like.
He looks meek as fuck.
Like an old prisoner, kind of, who's got all the knowledge, you know what I mean? Who sits in the corner and reads his book.
He don't look like the type that should have been the lead in this film.
Ginger.
Oh, very ginger. And he's in Miami in the future.
Yeah.
Speedboat.
But I liked the progression of the main character. I thought he was a well-written character. I liked him. No, but that's fucking Ving. Fucking Ving Rhames. And he's like, Big Ving, aren't I? Big Ving. Plays an undercover cop. Gets shot. Gets vinged. It's cool. I like it when he's just walking around the cars. When they're going to kill Michael Rapaport. And he's just like, yeah, car, nice. Yeah, he's in his big suit and it's big thing. Yeah, and I like that scene where they play jump around and they're like, punch your face in, cave your skull in. It's like, jump around, jump. But he's actually punching him, he's not jumping. That's cool. I like how Nicolas Cage cleans his stereo. Cleans all the blood off his stereo.
I'm a fan. I only bought this the other day.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's cool. It's cool stuff.
That's why you have to have a work stereo, Nick. That one's for home use. Have a beta for work situations, because you won't mind if it's got a bit of blood on then.
Yeah, but that'd be evidence, wouldn't it?
No, you don't keep it there.
Yeah, but if cops show up at your house...
No, you still clean it, but you're not as worried because it's not your new model.
Right.
Your new model's for
your
own time, you know, you blah blah blah. You still clean your work one down, because you should always clean work tools down no matter what, because if you don't, accidents could happen.
We're educational.
You know, you've got to keep your machinery and all your equipment in tip-top condition.
Tippity-top.
But that's just his work one. That's his older model. He's still cleaning it after the blood's splattered on it,
right?
Because he takes pride in his work.
Yeah.
But he should have kept the new one at home for personal use, not work use. And that's, really an issue that should be brought up with HR, because he's taking company property and stuff out in the field, doing field work.
It's true. I like Samuel's leaky eye.
I like the way that his eye leaked.
Yeah.
I like that was his whole...
Because of a gunshot.
Yeah.
My
eye leaks. I can't go on a beach because I get migraines and I cry.
Yeah. It's cool though.
I've only got some earring in my ear.
It's different. I like it.
That was his character.
Yeah.
His man was.
I liked the scene where Samuel takes him to see his kids. He gets all cryy and he's like, just one job.
My child.
Yeah.
My child.
It's like, please don't take her away from me. I'm a good guy, just been caught up in some shit.
Well, the same could be said about John Rambo, David Caruso, in the film First Blood.
It was a different era.
But just because he was a Vietnam vet, don't mean you could hound him in the forest, and he had to make traps, and then he got a great gash in his fucking arm, and he had to take out his sewing kit from the back of his knife, stitch his own arm up. Richard Crenna. He's in that film and all. God, that's a good film.
Yeah.
Really good. And it's set at Christmas. So, it's a Christmas film, isn't it?
Yeah. Like it.
You know what I mean?
Samuel Jackson's character's got to be in a cunt to him. just like teasing him. But then at the end he is like,
turns
we're
away.
buddies now.
Yeah, buddy.
Shakes his dick.
And there's
for him.
like, buddy, chicken.
Yeah. I liked the scene where after David Caruso and Nick Cage have a little tussle when he puts a gun in his mouth and it's like on his teeth and he's like, yeah, fucking.
You don't like metal?
Yeah.
Suck on this metal cock.
And then he's like, I've got a wire on me, mate. Boom, 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 I'm a GGG.
He is a G.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my pros.
It's just very 90s, this film, isn't it?
Yeah,
very
fucking love
90s. As I said, it's the most opening 90s opening ever. That's a lot of words that I said there. But we'll go with it. It's the long tracking shot in this junkyard, you know, the fucking generic 90s action score over the top. I'm there for it. It's got a great cast in this. A wonderful set of people in this film, acting wise. Some of the dialogue just made me laugh because it's very 90s again. Hey, what's the what? Yo, Mr. Money. That was also another one I enjoyed. I just kept writing it's very 90s.
Nice.
I liked it when he started banging the younger model, the sister-in-law. I wrote nice after that. Boobies, there's boobies in it.
There is boobies.
The strip
And some.
bar.
No, it's not. Is there any sex?
No. The Chinese is called Mrs. Wang's.
Nice.
That amused me. I really like Cage's character.
Tell you're having fun, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Proper cocaine Cage, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought it just went along nicely. I wouldn't have a bored watching it. I just, yeah, I think we're alright. I like Ving Rhames. I like Philip Baker Hall. I like Sam Jackson. Nice to see Sam Jackson not playing a villain in this kind of film. He likes to play a villain, doesn't he?
He does, doesn't he?
I do, yeah.
Cons. I think the shot through the hand scene was a bit shit.
Did you?
Just acting wise.
From David Caruso, famed television actor.
No, from the guy in the truck who was like, I'm awake! Ah!
From the old drunk, well, probably got concussion.
Yeah.
So you can blame it on that.
I mean, when you see a group of po-po outside your truck, you're not going to try and shoot them, are you?
No, because one of them were black, so you'd be like, I'm having that one. But rest, you'd be like, they can have me. But no, yes, stupid.
Stupid, yeah.
Wait, laughing?
No. I like how you were talking in the mind of the character there. The alcoholic trucker. Oh, yeah, he's not an alcoholic G. He's just an alcoholic.
Just no, you don't want to get drunk before a job, lad. Come on.
Yeah. He rapes her or something. Thought that were a bit weird.
Wait, what?
Because he gets her drunk, doesn't he? And then she wakes up in his bed and he's like,
yes, yeah.
Yeah, probably raped her. Just his character's a bit horrible. He plays it well though, I guess. The car crash looked a bit shit when she died. At first I thought it was really weird pacing. Because I was like, oh, it's a film about this, I get this. And then she dies. I'm like, what? Why are we going to go with this then? A bit weird. But pacing were alright, I guess. And then... Yeah, just... I don't know. There was something a bit off, but I couldn't really put my finger on it.
It was lacking something.
I don't know what, though. What about you? What's your cons?
I haven't wrote many cons down, I should say.
Same.
I just put... They're just a bunch of smarmy bastards, and I didn't really like most of... I don't think any of them other than Nicolas Cage's character.
Yeah.
Who I thought was probably the best written character in the film.
Yeah.
He had the best dialogue, and he had an inhaler. And he was big in this.
He fucking was.
Big. I just don't buy David Caruso as a lead. Maybe in a different film, but not this kind of film. You know. But that's just a me thing.
That's just a you thing. That's okay for it to just be a you thing, because we're all acceptable on this podcast.
I mean, the scripts weren't great.
No.
And the direction weren't great.
The scripts were a bit shit, but
some of the acting weren't great.
I think the story beats.
Some of them were alright. But, yeah.
I think I liked it, though. I enjoyed watching it.
I enjoyed myself. Yeah. But there was just something missing.
Yeah. Fair enough. Summaries. I was invested in it, you know? I put invested in this 90s crime film. I feel like it felt like a GTA. It had the good mix of wacky and like realistic characters in it for me. So it felt like a GTA set in the 90s.
Right.
Just, I had a laugh with it. It was fun. That's my summary.
A decent little film, a great performance from Cage.
Nice. I gave it 5.5 out of 7.
I gave it 4.5.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd watch it again. It didn't outstay its welcome. You know, it was alright. Past an hour and 40 minutes.
I gave his acting a 5 out of 7.
I just went straight down the middle on Crazy Cage because while the character was a bit out there,
yeah, he was. But the things that he did,
yeah.
So I would have probably gone a little bit lower if he were more crazy than he was.
Yeah. So I just went 3.5 out of 7 on the Crazy Cage scale. I
think he's with his character having the inhaler and being weak in that sense.
It
toned him down a bit. I enjoyed that. So yeah, nice little one. Next film, Leaving Las Vegas. Why don't you talk to the audience about your viewing of this film?
Are we not getting some stats up?
I was gonna let you do that while I tried to look for stats.
You want me to tell them about my positives?
Oh, I just meant your experience viewing it. You know, with.
Oh right, yeah. This film's about an alcoholic, a suicidal alcoholic writer who wants to drink himself to death.
And that's all that needs to be said. No, you had a little bit of trouble watching this, didn't you?
I've seen it before once.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, I'll never watch that again.
Because it's way too real.
Yeah. I love this film. It's like a fucking wonderful film. I'm just getting that out there now. It's really fucking good. But yeah, it's
a hard watch.
Yeah, it's a bit raw in places and stuff. Yeah.
Did you watch it in segments? Like you said?
I paused it and stuff and did some housework every now and then.
Nice.
Yeah. Because it's a lot in places.
Triggering for you, innit? Which is understandable. But you watched it and you said you never would.
Yeah, I won't watch it again.
Until
you're like, we're doing fucking Elizabeth Shue's filmography.
No, but this is a 1995 film, Leaving Las Vegas. It got 7.5 out of 10 on IMDb. 91% out of Rotten Tomatoes. What did I just say then? I didn't like that. 4.5 out of 5 on Amazon UK. Okay. I ain't got the Google stat. That's sad.
We need to know what percentage liked it.
Mike Figgis is the director. And awards. Should we talk about that now?
It won a few.
Yeah, it won Nicky Boy's only Oscar for lead actor, which is pretty cool. The budget, just because I've got it now, the budget is 3.5 to 4 million, and it got 49.8 million in the box office. Big boy.
It's a good return. Elizabeth Shue was nominated for Best Actress as well, but she didn't win, sadly. Susan Sarandon won for Dead Man Walking, starring Sean Penn.
Jeez. Yeah, it won a bunch of awards, didn't it?
It only won one Oscar, though, I believe.
Yeah.
It wasn't nominated for Best Film, which was won by Braveheart that year, which this is a much better film than Braveheart. But it was nominated for Best Director and Adapted Screenplay, and it didn't win Best Adapted Screenplay. Fucking Pride and Prejudice one, which is just beyond me.
That makes me sad.
What?
The Pride and Prejudice thing.
It's, yeah. This film was written... No, the book... It's based on a book, which was written by a man who committed suicide 2 weeks after he found out this film was being commissioned. Essentially, the book was semi-autobiographical, and people have claimed it was his suicide note.
Jeez.
So, essentially, the character Nick Cage is playing is this guy, in essence, who wrote the book. It's heavy stuff. He was 33, I believe, when he committed suicide.
Shit.
Gunshot wound.
Well, you've basically covered the plot, I guess.
Yeah, the plot is a man's lost everything due to his alcoholism, his family, his friends, his job. He's like, I'm going to go to Vegas and drink myself to death. While there, he meets a hooker.
You say it so weird.
Hooker. And a sort of romance blossoms between the pair.
Yeah, that's basically it, isn't it? Pros, you're first to go.
Is that Sting I wrote at the start? It was Sting. He was singing.
Right.
He pops up throughout on the soundtrack, singing various covers of jazz standards.
Nice.
I'm just going to say out there, I really love the soundtrack to this, both the score and the songs. It's a wonderfully jazzy thing. But Mike Figgis actually did a lot of the score himself.
Oh, did he?
Because he's a player of things.
Oh, nice.
And they had no
like
money, because it cost not a lot. Yeah, wonderfully jazzy but like dark jazz, like evocative. You know what I mean? It gives you that real sense of fucking downbeatedness and decadence to a point of like destruction, and I'm there for that.
It's good. It's good.
Boobies was the second note I wrote.
Nice.
Because there were boobies in it. I don't remember whose boobies.
I know her boobies are in it.
Not at the very start, though. They were there, though.
Yep. Boobies.
There's a bit where he's picking up the hooker. He's drunk in his car and he's picking up a hooker. This is back when he's in LA. And like when he's speaking to her at the start, it's all muffled and quiet. That is like a real thing that happens when you drink too much sometimes. Like everything, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, that's done that me, innit? Yeah. Didn't like it. There's a bit where he's in the bar in LA, because the like opening 15 minutes are like, this is what's happened in LA.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna Vegas kind of
life,
thing.
Innit?
And there's a bit where the bartender's like, if you could see what I see, you wouldn't be doing this to yourself.
Yeah.
Can you remember that bit? I cried at that. I cried at that. I'm like, oh no. And it just as I said, it's a wonderful film. It's just a wonderful love story. I like the fact that they're watching The Third Man when they're sitting next to the pool and they've got the little TV outside.
Oh, yeah.
Because The Third Man's a wonderful film from the 40s. It's a great film. Elizabeth Shute's tits are lovely.
They are, to be fair.
Yeah, I love the score and the soundtrack, as I discussed. I didn't make many notes, if I'm being honest. I just got emotional a lot and just enjoyed the film. But I enjoyed watching the film because it's a wonderful piece of filmmaking. It's fucking wonderfully directed and acted and performed, and across the board, like, everything comes together in just this fucking lovely way.
Yeah.
And Elizabeth Shue and Nicolas Cage are just fucking excellent together in this film. Like, what's two of the, like, stock characters in anything? The drunk and the fucking whore with a heart of gold, right?
Yeah.
They're two of the most difficult things to pull off. I don't believe anyone can act very well as a drunk.
No.
They either play it too comedic or too over the top. But Nicolas Cage, like, it was just, he got it down.
Yeah.
As a man who's been like that, I'm like, yeah.
You've been drunk before?
Yeah, no, but like drunk.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's what it is. That is what it is. Like, I saw myself way too much in this character.
Same, but you.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Like, there's little character beats, and then there's like bigger things, like the not being able to stand and passing out and being like, what the fuck has happened? Like, waking up in random places, being like, what the fuck? The bit where he fucking falls through the glass table, and I'm like, I've done a lot of falling over and smashing shit and all this and that and the other. And yeah, it's a brutal film, but for good reasons. Sometimes, not every film has to be fucking rainbows and butterflies. It's good to have films that, like, talk about these themes and these ideas and stuff.
Yeah.
And with Elizabeth Shue's character as well, it's good to see. Well, not good to see the prostitution or whatever, because it's been seen in films many times over.
Yeah.
But it's just done in a cool way. Like, you know what I mean?
I think it's because the state of the characters, she's the more stable one.
Yeah.
And she's the one that's kind of caring for him.
Yeah.
When, say, take like Pretty Woman.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be comparing it to Pretty Woman, but it's the opposite way around kind of thing.
Yeah. And like, I love their relationship in it. Like, they know that they've not got long, and I just love the way that it forms and it grows. And when they go to the casino for the first time, and he pushes her against the wall and kisses her, and they accidentally knock the woman's coin bucket over her when he's down there, and she says, "I love you," like, under her breath. I'm like, yes, Elizabeth Shue, yes.
It's
And I'm just, I love it, but it's harrowing in places. There's a lot of dark shit in this film from the alcoholism side and the prostitution side and stuff. But it's, at the end of the day, it's at the heart of this film. It's a romance film, and it's a great love story. And if you want to watch a fucking wonderful love story playing out on screen, like, watch this film. Be prepared for the abject horror of what you're going to witness at the same time, but you won't have a fucking better time watching a romance film than watching this. It's good.
Shall I go?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you say, Nicolas Cage's drunk acting. It's the best I've seen.
Drunk acting's never fucking...
It's hard. It's just...
It's got the little ticks.
Yeah.
And as I said,
I watched...
it's
I think I mentioned last Nicolas Cage episode, actually. I watched his, like, GQ...
Oh, yes, yeah.
...interview, and he was breaking down this character, and he was saying, like, all the research he did for it. And he took... Oh, what's that line? Fuck. When he's at the bar in LA, and he's like, you don't go past the bar or something.
You don't kick the bar.
Yeah.
You lean into the bar.
Yeah. Because that's a line from one of his favourite actors who could play drunk really well in a film. So he took that line and stuff like that, and he just breaks down all these little things he took from the great drunk actors that he's seen and put them all into his character. And I was just like, fuck me. Like, it's insanely good, his acting.
Nicolas Cage is good, man. I know he's like a bit of a joke.
Yeah,
but he's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Is he in a lot of shit? Fuck, damn right he is. But he's fucking good. On his day, he's one of the best.
Yeah.
You know?
I like how it just captures that feeling of that character's in his own world. Especially in I think it's when he first comes into the bar and he's like proper expressing himself. Or is it in the bank? Where he's like, hey everyone, and like proper making a fool out of himself.
Right.
But you can see Nicolas Cage believes that everyone around him is like cheering him on as well, kind of thing. Just really captures that state of when you're drunk, when you think you're the funniest guy in the world, kind of thing, and you're actually just a fucking idiot. I love the scene where he's in his car drinking, and then the cop rides next to him. I think it's just a really well shot scene. Alongside with the jazz. The jazz, I kind of noticed that every time we see him like transcend into his like full drunken state, that's when the jazz kicks in. So it's like, for me, like a transition of, right, we're going from this character in the world operating as like everyone else does, into now we're just going into Nicolas Cage's character's world. It was that kind of transition, which would fucking like this film's good in it. Good. It shows the side effects of alcoholism like so well, especially with the shaky hands. When he did that, I was like, oh Jesus, I'm getting emotional here. But yeah, they're the kind of things that if you've not known anyone going through that, then you don't realise it's a thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, it does it really well and shows how he needs the alcohol to function. That's with the bank into it when he's shaking loads. Just that scene where he grabs the 2 bottles of vodka as well in the kitchen and just it's fucking harrowing, man. It's good though. It's sad but nice and heartfelt in a horrible self-destructive way.
Yeah.
I was just like, I need to express the way here because it's killing me. The table scene where he chucks over the table and just goes fully insane, and then it's just it's shot so well because it cuts off where that character cuts off, because he says I can't remember anything, and that's where it's like good filmmaking. The bath fight. Is there a fight in a bath? Or am I just losing my mind?
The bath fight? What's the note that comes after it so I can try and place it?
No, wait. I think that's a bar fight, but auto-corrects.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Where he
gets nuts stuck on him.
Yeah. Because she's just obviously picking a guy out that she knows vulnerable and drunk as fuck who's gonna... Yeah, it's... It takes two, like you say, two of the stock characters that are seen in society as like the lowest kind of, and just puts some of the most heartfelt...
It humanises them.
Yeah, caring characters into them.
Because he is a bit of a bastard.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's suffering with this disease. Because it is a disease. And, you know,
I like how it doesn't spoon feed you like his character. Because a lot of it's like mystery if you don't like pick up on the few hints that you get for his character. And yeah, it's just really, really good. I like it. And his acting's just phenomenal. The bit with like the sexual stuff and the attraction and stuff like that, and how alcohol affects that kind of side as well, was really it's just good, man. I'm gonna watch it again.
Good. it deserves watching.
Yeah, because I'm one of them people who are like, Nick Cage, fucking hell, it's Nick Cage, innit? When I watch this, I'm like, fuck's sake.
I told you.
Yeah. It's when you were like, you won his Oscar for it. I'm like, I'll be the judge of that. Shut me up, didn't he? But yeah, it's just really good. Really good film. Probably my favourite Nicolas Cage film, that's for sure.
That's fair.
You got any cons? Upset you too much?
It did upset me. I just wrote that blonde motel bitch can fuck off.
Oh yeah. It's good as well, though, isn't it?
Yeah, because I understand why it's there.
Yeah.
But she just upset me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they've gone to, because she's like, I know a place near the desert. We can go there for a few days. They go there. They're having a good time. Boobies are out. And they're gonna go back to hotel room and bang. But it falls through a glass table, and then a woman comes over, and Elizabeth Shue's being really fucking nice and polite, and just loving and caring. And she's like, "Have you got a thing so I can clean up this glass and stuff?" And she's like, "Fucking
no need, but I need you out of here, and I don't want to see you ever again."
No, that's not the woman. Not the woman at the place which she lives in.
No, I'm on about the person near the pool.
Oh yeah, and she's like, you've got to leave tomorrow because this place is full of fucking screw ups and shit like you two. And I'm just like, fucking bitch.
Yeah.
I just wanted to jump through the TV and just fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But wonderfully, for such a small throwaway character, just wonderfully written.
Just a small glimpse into how other people perceive them. When you don't know shit about them. God, it's fucking relatable, isn't it? Is that all you can
relatable for you, would you say?
In some sort of a way.
Yeah, it's just raw and good. They had to film a lot of it in one takes because they didn't have permits for filming on the strip. So they were like, one and done, boys, yeah? One and done. And I like the rawness of it. It
feels real, though.
Yeah, that's not a con. I just wanted to talk more about the film and how good it is. I just really like it.
My con was an ending, maybe. But I think that's only because I didn't want it to be a really sad ending. And it was. But it made
it's sad,
sense.
But uplifting.
It's weird.
With the little voiceover-y bits. I liked those bits that were interspersed where you didn't know if she were talking to us or herself or a therapist. Apparently they were all the screen tests as well.
It did feel like that, yeah.
So
it felt like an audition kind of thing.
She's the only person in Oscar history to get nominated for Best Actress for screen tests.
I mean, that's saying something, isn't it?
And she's got wonderful tits.
She fucking has. I was like, fuck.
I was like, she's in the Karate Kid.
Nice. Do you want to do summaries? Do you want to talk more about it? My summary's on.
I can talk more about it if you'd like to. How much it's a fucking awesome film. But I'll not. Do you want me to do summary?
Yeah.
A wonderfully fucked up romance that I'll never watch again.
Nice. My summary's just about Nick Cage. I've just realised, but film really good. Watch it. I put the most relatable character Cage has ever played. Anyone that has suffered with mental illness or addiction problems can relate straight away to this self-destructive man who is beautifully portrayed by Cage in a way that doesn't make you have any animosity towards him. It's just... it's good, isn't it?
It's like... I used to be a complete bastard sometimes when I was drunk. Like, you alienate so many people. Like, you burn bridges and... You know what I mean? I've done a lot of bad shit.
Yeah.
Not because I wanted to do all this bad shit, but it happens, you know? And it's nice to see a film that shows it not as a joke, not as a punchline, you know, as something that's real.
Yeah.
Because even now, it's still the butt of fucking every day. It's not taken seriously. It's far from it. And it's fucking... Yeah. It's a fucking good film. It's good. I'd highly recommend anyone watch this film. It's good. Unless you're me, and then I won't watch it again. Twice is enough. Twice is enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
I'm good.
Ratings.
Yeah, 7 out of 7. Yeah.
Yeah. All that crazy.
I gave him 2 out of 7. He's really... There's not that much craziness in it, but I like it when he flipped off a table.
Yeah.
Because in Las Vegas, tables are all screwed down, so people can't flip them over and then nick chips. I like to think that it was his craziness that made him power through it. No, just 2 out of 7. Nothing untoward about it, you know. Just...
I really like that scene how it's the camera's kind of like a security camera view. It's nice. I gave the film 7 out of 7 and gave him 7 out of 7 because obviously I would wanna. Fucking good film though.
It's really good. It's really good. It's so good. It's fucking upsetting how good it is.
Oh, yeah, of course that comes up when I type in The Rock.
Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
Nice.
Our next film.
Nice.
The Rock.
Journey to
Let's pick
the mysterious island.
Pick the moon up a little bit with The Rock. 1996. First film after he won his Oscar.
He was on top of the world.
7.5 out of 10 on IMDb.
Is that the same as the last film?
That's The Rock. No, 7.5, leaving Las Vegas. You alright, mate?
Yeah.
What's up? He's gonna do it again. Right. Now you made me fuck up. 68% on Rotten Tomatoes. 4.7 out of 5 on Amazon UK.
But how many people liked it?
88% like this film on Google. 4th of June 1996. Michael Bay is a director.
Yes.
Of course he is. Fucking Michael Bay. Budget $75 million US. Box office $335.1 million.
How much was the budget, sorry?
75.
Nice.
It's a lot of moolah.
There's a lot of dollar dues, isn't it, compared to the...
I knew it was fucking Hans Zimmer.
I knew it was Hans Zimmer when it came up in the credits saying Hans Zimmer.
Oh, I didn't pay attention to that, but fucking hell. He uses the same fucking score for every film he fucking does.
This score.
Right.
Are we alright to pause because I need to pee?
Oh, fucking
I'm
hell.
gonna
Go and have a piss yourself.
I'm going to piss me.
He's going to piss himself. Have a nice piss. Yeah. Explain plot then.
Renegade
Master.
Yep. Are they seals?
No, they're humans.
Ah, yes. Renegade American
Yeah,
military personnel
Navy SEALs.
steal some bad boy toxic things,
Balls.
and they're like, "We own Alcatraz now."
I am Alcatraz.
And they're going to fire him at San Francisco if the government don't pay lots of money to these dead soldiers' families, etc.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage is like a chemical expert. He gets called in. They're like, "We need you."
We need you.
Sean Connery is the only one who can get the SEAL team
Sean Connery.
into the rock because he got out of it. Action ensues.
Pros.
Yes.
I like how the chemical stuff makes him have a bubbly face.
I did enjoy that.
I like the bubbly face. It looked nice. Ed Harris is a lad.
He's fucking good, isn't he?
He is. He's very good. I like his character as well because he's not all there. He's not all like psychopath, but he's a bit psychopath. But they're doing it for a good cause. Anyway, Sean Connery, mate. It's a fucking lad, isn't he? The best Sean Connery.
Where's a baby?
Nice. Sean Connery.
I will slap a woman.
He has some banging lines, mate.
He fucking does.
Do you want me to do one in a Sean Connery
Go on,
voice?
then. Which one have you wrote down?
Avoiding gang rape in the washrooms. But it's more or less of a problem these days. Maybe I'm losing my sex appeal. He's a boy. He talks about gang rape and I'm here for it. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen. It's just weird, isn't it?
I love it.
I like it with his long hair. He looks like a fucking Whiplash from Iron Man 2. It's great. Oh, the shower room scene when they gun down all the people. That's like brutal, and I'm like, ooh, we actually gun them all dead. I like the bit where Nicolas Cage's character is explaining the rocket to Sean Connery, and he's like, "Don't fucking drop that, cunt." And Sean Connery's like, "I'm a funny man." And then at the end, where Sean snipes that boy. Does he snipe him? Or is it when he chucks that sniper boy off the top and then he just goes, gives him a big thumbs up? That made me giggle. I'll let you talk more about this film now.
It's got a banging cast.
Yeah, I just like doing with Sean Connery.
Cage, Connery.
Possibly the best Connery film I've seen.
Ed Harris, David Morse, Tony Todd, Footbake Hall. Do you want me to keep naming?
If you want, mate.
No.
No.
The guy who plays the mustachioed FBI man, whose name I can't remember.
Oh yeah, with slick back hair.
Yeah, he's in Raising Arizona.
That's where he's from.
His name's eluding me for some reason.
Michael Bisping.
I think it's William. William Forsythe. That's his name.
Is it actually?
Yep. Yeah, it's just a banging cast. I like the casting in this film. I like how much of a nerd Nicolas Cage's character is in this film.
His character is good, to be fair.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that. I like how Ed Harris sends the kids home from Alcatraz. Well, that's nice, Ed. Appreciate that, mate. And then I give him a thumbs up. You know,
Sean Connery's never done a thumbs up in his life, I don't think.
Ed Harris is good man.
There's somewhat.
No, I mean acting.
Oh, right.
Ed Harris is good man.
The guy who went all urban, no?
Yeah. This is a genuinely funny film. There's some great banter and lines in it. I'm fond of. I think Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery have great chemistry.
They do.
I would like to have
really
seen
do,
them
to be fair. on
in
set?
more films.
Oh,
I'd like The Rock too.
he's dead.
No, imagine this. It's just after The Rock's come out.
Imagine this. If you could change history, is that what he's saying?
Nicolas Cage and his wife have just got married and stolen the microfilm from the church. They're now public enemy number one.
Yeah.
How are they going to escape? They have to call upon Sean Connery's character, James Bond, to get him out of this sticky sitch.
Yeah.
I would have watched that.
Yeah.
I've seen this film a lot.
It's a film.
I like the car chase.
Yeah, it's alright.
I like the fact that the guy rings him in the Humvee and is like, fucking, what's your information? Oh, San Francisco.
Sean Connery can do fucking comedy well.
Sean Connery is an Oscar winner.
He's just having a laugh.
And he
innit?
likes beating women.
And what's more fun than that?
I like it when he's got his scraggly hair and then they get the guy in to cut his hair.
Yeah.
And he's like, I won't tell anybody anything. The only thing I care about is, do you like your haircut? I like it because he's a gay man.
It's stupid, though, isn't it?
Love the shower scene. It's very tense. I love Michael
It
Biehn. Who was in Deadfall.
Was it?
The Navy SEALs, you know the Navy SEALs leader?
Oh, yeah.
Plays the lead in Deadfall.
Does he? Shit.
Starring Nicolas Cage.
Ah.
He deserves to be in better
He had too
films
much
than
paint
Deadfall.
on his face.
I'm a big
Couldn't
fan.
recognise him.
Yeah, the shower scene's great. It's just tense as fuck.
It is.
I forgot how bloody this film is.
Yeah.
And violent, yeah.
The blood's a bit red, isn't it?
I like it when he throws the knife in the man's neck.
Yeah.
And he's like, never hesitate.
Yeah.
And I like it when he shoots that thing and the fucking thing falls on. Ventilator head.
Yeah.
That's what I wrote there.
Do you want me to kill him again? Or?
Is that normal? Apparently a lot of the comedy, apparently the script was a lot more straight-laced. But they did like a lot of ad-libbing.
Then Sean Connery came in. King of comedy.
They did a lot of ad-libbing on the...
Sean Comedy.
I love the score as well. I think it builds the what you're seeing on screen very well. I just love this film.
That's a high score, isn't it?
Yeah. Wait, where?
Oh, wait, is that...
That's...
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably going to be the same, isn't it?
It's just fucking awesome. It's a great action film.
It is.
Michael Bay's directed at least one good film, and it's this. I fucking love. I love this film so much. I've got the 2-disc special edition on DVD at home. 50p from CEX, mate, while I were at uni.
Nice.
Watched it a lot while pissed. Simpler times.
I think for me, this has hit, like, the quality jump, like, how it looks. I don't know if it's just massive, more budget. From leaving Las Vegas to this, 1995 to 96,
Yeah.
I feel like there's a big jump in quality. Maybe it's because I was watching The Rock on Disney Plus and the other one on a sketchy source.
Well, the Leaving Las Vegas was shot on 35mm as well. So
right,
because they didn't have the money.
Fair enough.
I like the fact that most of this was shot on location on Alcatraz as well. They were like, no, Michael, you can't do that. But we were like, I'm Michael Bay.
Yeah.
I made Bad Boys before this.
Yeah.
We're shooting on the Rock.
Yeah.
I like the fact that they threw a man off of a fucking hotel and dangled him outside of it, and a bunch of people were like, there's a man dangling off their police officers, and they're like, it's a fucking film.
Nice.
I was like, I'm a big fan. Big fan.
It's weird how crazy this film is and how not crazy Nicolas Cage's character is.
Right, Nicolas Cage wasn't an action star up until this point, right? He'd been in films that had like actiony bits in.
What about that one film where he was like in a helicopter and shit?
Wings of the Apache, which has got no action in.
It's just how many people having conversations about helicopters.
You know what I mean? This is like his first out and out action film. He only really did this film because people said he was too quirky and offbeat to be an action star.
I feel like this film is, he's won his Oscar, And now he's becoming... In this film, you can see the Nicolas Cage that we all know.
Yeah.
Like, this is him forming what is Nicolas Cage.
Final form.
Yeah. Final form Nicolas Cage in this film.
It was on the top of the
it.
world at this point. Oscar winner. This film made a shitload of fucking money.
I know, people fucking rave about it, don't we?
It's fucking awesome.
You should rave more about Leaving Las Vegas.
They should, because that's fucking awesome.
I'm confused. Where are we at? Are you doing your pros? Have you done your pros?
I just fucking love it.
Oh, nice. Cons, then.
You haven't done your pros.
Have I not?
Wait, did you go first?
I went first. Yeah, because I did my Sean Connery.
Oh, yeah, you did, yes.
Actor. Me.
A modern age Nicolas Cage, you, mate.
Cheers, mate.
In Deadfall.
Deadfall's a bad film.
It's not good, is it?
Right, cons. You can just proper tell it's a Michael Bay film, can't you?
Yeah.
And I hate Michael Bay, so...
Same.
I don't like the line, "You're trained in Mortal Kombat." Where the fuck, right? You know, after he dangles him off the side of the building, and Sean Connery just runs, and then for some reason he's next seen in an elevator. Where did he run?
The elevator.
Yeah, but to get to the elevator,
Room.
you have to go through a room full of...
No, they're all eating shrimp.
Fucking stupid, isn't it? You see the classic Michael Bay explosion, where the car hits the telephone pole and it's fireworks everywhere.
Not a car.
Is it
It's
not?
a tram car.
Oh, it's really the same thing.
Come on, man. Those, tram cars that are famously filled with fuel,
Yeah.
even though they're not.
I like how... Well, I don't like how... the science man has now become an action star. He's had 3 weeks of weapons training, mate, and he's just like... fucking going down a minecart or some shit. Jumping, fucking grabbing all the shooting folk. It's just...
It's just so much fun. It's stupid.
The action scenes, though, the fucking amount of shaky cam. My head were hurting.
I know, you messaged me saying, I fucking can't see.
Got an headache, lad. Sean Connery says I'm too old for this shit.
He doesn't say shit.
Does he not? Oh.
He says I'm too old for this.
Oh, I thought he said shit and we like cut
They'd
it
get
off.
they'd get done for plagiarism and then he'd get whipped.
Yeah.
So.
Why have I put rape fire?
Classic.
A rope fire. I can't see. When he sets the rope on fire and it just fucking...
John C. McGinley from Scrubs. He gets...
Oh, yeah.
He gets...
Yeah, he's in this, isn't he?
Yeah, he gets fired up.
Yeah. That rope's very flammable.
It's because they fucking spray on it.
Fuck off.
They're like, what have you got? And it's like 3 washers and a tub of fucking kerosene.
Right. You were saying about the soundtrack or the score, whatever. They play like Celtic music in the background of every Sean Connery scene. It's so stupid.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, and that's my cons. So stupid.
There's a lot of shit wrong with this film, right? You can see so many stuntmen who aren't the actors, right? Michael Bay cannot direct, right? But he does direct this well. He loves a close-up.
He does.
Does Michael. The plot is nonsensical at points, and I love it. It's stupid. Straight up stupid in places.
I like how the president's just like, yeah, blow up. Blow them all up. It's fine. And then we don't see where the like prisoners get held towards the end.
They don't get blown up.
I know that. They probably should be dead though. No.
No, because they're like, no, we didn't blow them up, we blew up other end.
Right, okay. That explosion was pretty big though. And Nicolas Cage was on the other end at Ireland and he got blown away.
No.
Stupid.
Like,
Yeah.
I fucking... It's shit in places.
Cheered you up though, didn't it?
Fucking love it. fucking love it.
Should we go on summaries?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've just put, this is the highest rating I'll ever give Michael Bay.
Did I right?
That's for sure.
Dumb, stupid, silly,
Mm-hmm.
but I fucking love it.
I gave it 5.5 out of 7.
I gave it 7 out of 7.
You're an idiot. You're an actual idiot.
The disparity between our scores isn't as high as I thought it was going to be.
No?
No.
Why?
We've had much higher ones before. That you've given 7 to, that I've given like 2.5 to.
Yeah. Why? Did you think I proper hated this?
Yeah.
Nah, I still had fun with it. Sean Connery's talking about gang rape in showers, mate.
Because she only gave it 3.5 on...
He's losing his sex appeal because he's old.
3.5 on Letterboxd.
Yeah.
More than that. But yeah, I gave it 7 out of 7. And Crazy Cage 1 out of 7. He's quite restrained.
I gave him 6 out of 7 for his acting.
He's good in this.
He is. And
Just wait
like
till
I
the
say,
next film we're watching. You'll be giving him 7 out of 7.
Why?
Because Face Off.
Oh, is that my next film?
And I'll be giving him 7 out of 7.
You know, he's getting into his own. I now respect Cage more now. After I've seen him do that. If it were like Deadfall after this, I'd be like, oh, fuck me. What's he playing at? But it's not. He did play this character alright. And he weren't crazy at all. He was the least crazy character. Because Sean Connery.
Batshit.
Fucking hilarious.
1 out of 7
I
on the
loved it.
CC. Could have given him 0.5, but he paid £600 for a vinyl in the 90s.
That is pretty crazy.
Dollars, I should say.
Yeah. Because the bits where he gets crazy makes sense. Because his character's like, I'm just a fucking science man, Sean Connery. Stop talking about gang rape in showers and fucking help me.
That he doesn't swear until the final 2 kills. Up till then, he does a lot of goshers and gee whizzes and all that. Because he's such a fucking nerd.
He is.
And I love it. And then he's like, do you like Rocket Man? Fucking get gone out that window, mate. See you in a bit, Tony Todd.
Oh yeah, it is Tony Todd, isn't it?
And then he's like, you want some fucking food? How the fuck does this green thing fucking taste in your mouth? Die!
Ah, melty face.
He's like, I gotta stab my own eye down, stabbing myself. If you had to stab yourself in the eye, I don't know much about stabbing and arts and such, right?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
I'm just thinking about the scene because he definitely don't get his heart.
Because if you get a needle in the arm, obviously you have a bit of a hole in that. You're not meant to have holes and shit in your heart, are you? Or is it
People?
I don't
know because when Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah, that film that's a film.
No, because adrenaline you're supposed to put it in your heart. You see,
I don't know. I don't know.
Adrenaline straight into heart. You're fucking going, lad.
But what if you get too many holes in your heart?
I think it's not that big of a hole, so it's fine.
I don't know.
But that fucker looked
massive.
Yeah, and he stabs it into his stomach, so that's fun.
Good film though.
Stomach heart. Right. What are the next 3 films?
Let's have a look. Well, we're on to the sort of more mainstream,
Cage
well-known.
and Cage. When are we doing Gone in 60 Seconds?
We've got 4 years to go yet.
Ah,
But we're in like prime time,
Primetime Cage.
more well-known Cage. Obviously, we had a few well-known ones in the previous episodes. You know, Your Raising Arizona's, etc.
Yeah, but now we're going to get into films people actually know.
But we
and
also
want
had
to hear about.
Deadfall and that one where he's in Nairobi raping African people.
Yeah,
Because
true.
he's got 2 fake.
Yeah. Weird.
Weird
that.
film, that, innit?
Yeah. Right, what we got? We got Face Off. We know that. Is that the next one?
It's certainly in this.
In the schedule.
Con Air next.
Con Air next. Put the Bonnie back in the
Am
box.
I giving Nicolas Cage 3 sevens in a row?
Why? What else have we got?
Leaving Las Vegas, The Rock and Con Air.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then we've got Face Off. which is batshit crazy.
You might be giving him 4 in a row. You are giving him 4 in a row. That's great.
And then City of Angels, which is a film I've never seen, which is a romantic fantasy film with Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan. It's a loose remake of Wim Wenders' 1987 film Wings of Desire. Nicolas Cage is an angel who falls in love with a mortal woman and wishes to become human in order to be with her.
That's got to be a 7 out of 7 on the Crazy Cage scale, right?
And then not the week after that, but after that we've got Snake Eyes, 8mm, and Bringing Out the Dead. And then we've got Gone in 60 Seconds.
That's not that bad then.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm so excited about Gone in 60 Seconds, though.
Yeah. In many ways,
we're getting there.
Kiss of Death was a precursor to Gone in 60 Seconds because they stole cars in that film.
True.
Not nice cars.
No.
I don't know why they were stealing those specific cars. But that's what happens before you move to Miami.
Yeah. How far are we off for 2000s? It's Gone in 60 Seconds.
That's the very first 2000 film we'll be watching.
Oof. We're getting there. We're getting there, but then it starts to go into the...
We've still got some good, though. We've still got some good. And then...
Got Drive Angry. I'm excited for that.
I like Drive Angry, except from that one woman who's in it.
Who's in it?
Amber Heard.
Is she? Is she the woman in it? Nice.
Good film, though.
But Con Air and Face Off.
And City of Angels, or whatever it's called, Wings of the Dove.
Yeah. Take all leave that.
Meg Ryan. Her best film from 1998, You've Got Mail, with Tom Hanks. They email each other. And it's like, You've Got Mail. And Greg Kinnear's in it. It's a good film.
Yeah.
Why are we not doing Meg Ryan's filmography?
How long away is adaptation?
2002.
I want to see that.
Oscar nominated he was for that one.
I know, I saw he's on that interview. I'm like, ooh.
I've still not seen adaptation.
Have you not?
I know, it's weird, isn't it? Because I love Charlie Kaufman. He's the guy he did he worked on Anomalisa. Do you know that film I talked about? Where the guy sees everyone's faces the same.
Oh yeah,
the animated one. Fucking, oh no, scares me.
Yeah.
I don't
Why
like
were we
it.
talking about that?
Because of that Her Men film trailer.
Oh yeah. Anyway, that's a big pineapple done. You got any weird news?
We don't have any weird news
We've
this
got no
week,
weird
but
news
I'm
this
just going to reiterate: June Brown, Rabbit Gasser,
and Dissector.
Weird.
Rabbit Nazi. Some would say.
Yeah. Straight up.
Or Rabbit Nazi.
Yeah. Straight up.
Well, with all that said, it's time to wrap up the poddy.
Poddy pood.
I enjoyed that. Got any awareness? Any shout outs?
Shout out to my boy Flips.
Flip up!
Was his birthday earlier this month. He turned 12.
Nice.
He's just a fucking absolute lad.
He is.
Threw up a bunch of birthday cake the other day. I had to deal with that. And that was nice. Dog birthday cake, I should add. We specifically made him one. We didn't just give him like some chocolate cake.
Because that'd be like mean.
He'd be dead.
Yeah.
So.
Don't laugh about Flipper being dead. Mean boy.
Yeah, wherever we had to ring my mum up and come and clean it.
Yeah.
I threw up.
You threw up?
Yeah, I can't abide it. I fucking hate it, man. Proper does me.
Did it proper stink?
No, because it had only just in him. He's a gannet. He just don't chew. He's like, arr! And then it came, arr! Right in kitchen.
Oh, that's where you prepare your food.
So I just put a towel over it. I'm like, Mum can deal with that.
Imagine if you stepped in it barefoot.
Yeah, imagine.
You're not liking imagining that, are you?
No.
But yeah, we're done.
Yeah, no awareness. We'll get back to the awareness at some point.
Maybe. Ukraine. Care about Ukraine.
We've had
Stand for Ukraine.
We've had stuff and
Disney
things.
say gay.
Yeah.
All that shit.
You know, there's other things I care about in the world at the minute. I've got no money. I like money.
Go fund me, Mr. Pineapple.
Buy things.
Fund Mr. Pineapple so we can buy
Food.
No. Blu-rays.
Yeah, I like Blu-rays as well.
If you send Blu-rays to PO Box 1121112, someone will get something.
Yep.
Right. Seaton.
Ginger,
you.
ginger
Die.
boy.
Die in a hole. This is bullying. We like to bully you. We're not scared to bully people online.
One of my favourite pastimes is online bullying.
Yeah.
Because you can do it from the comfort of your own home.
That's true.
Don't even need to leave the house.
Stay fresh.
Life goal of mine is to make someone end their own life via online bullying. Stay fresh.
Stay fresh.